Time now for the first Friday night Nominees of the season, brought to you by the fine folks at Spherion, Mid-Ohio. Our first nominee didn't have Hillsdale fans wondering for long who the next heir to the throne at quarterback would be, replacing Jack Vickers, as junior Kael Lewis needed only 24 minutes to put up crazy numbers, going 9 of 13 passing for 238 yards and 6. Yes, I said 6 touchdowns. Just think about this. Out of his 9 completions, only 3 of them didn't go to the house. Hillsdale has its next quarterback. To Olivesburg for nominee number 2, as Seneca East Taylor Young recorded half of the Tigers' offense on opening night at Crestview, catching the ball 8 times for 145 yards and 2 scores, while also rushing 4 times for 57 yards and another score, as Seneca East sweeps their home-and-home series with the Cougars. Now for nominee number 3. There are high expectations in North Bloomfield Township, and A.J. Bauer showed why on Friday night. The All-Ohio quarterback lit up the skies over the castle, averaging over 30 yards per throw, totaling 322 yards on 10 completions with 3 touchdowns, as the Golden Knights are off to a rolling start. To number 4 now. You know the saying, no one likes a know-it-all? But they sure do like a do-it-all, and that's exactly what Mount Gilead's Cam Vickers did on Friday night against Triad, shining in all 3 aspects of the game. On offense, he rushed 20 times for 161 yards and a score. On special teams, he recovered a blocked punt and took it in for another score. And on defense, he recorded not 1, not 2, but 3 sacks as the Indians roll to a 1-0 record. Nominee number 5 is continuing the tradition at Carey High School of run-you-over power football, as the Blue Devils' Eli Steen put on a heroic performance against Hopewell Loudon, rushing 25 times for 147 yards and a score, while adding a 2-point conversion run as well. Carey might have lost in the final seconds, but they showed everyone that they are yet again a force to be reckoned with in Division 6, Region 22. Nom number 6 comes from Marion County, as Ashland went to Caledonia and pulled out a late win over River Valley thanks to the stellar play from quarterback Nathan Bernhard, who showed why he's a Division I recruit, throwing for 163 through the air while also running for 75 with 3 total touchdowns, including the game-winning throw with 1:48 left, as the Arrows are off to a 1-0 start. Nom number 7 did what he did all of last year, and that is show out in many aspects of the game. Ontario athlete Bodpegn Miller averaged 31 yards per completion with 2 touchdowns through the air, while also rushing for 96 yards. But he wasn't done there. He also picked off a pass in his first game ever playing on the defensive side of the ball. A complete effort by the Ohio State commit. Nominee number 8, where 1 year ago the Colonel Crawford Eagles needed a late comeback to defeat River. Well, Connor McMichael made sure that wasn't the case this season, as he sunk the Pilots to the tune of 178 rush yards on 12 carries and 46 receiving yards on 2 catches, while reaching the end zone 3 times in their opening night route on Thursday night. Our 9th nominee has the Galion Tigers off to a very strong start, as quarterback Braxton Prosser did exactly what a signal caller on a team with a great rushing attack should do. 8 of 10 through the air for 129 yards, while also showing off the legs for 36 more yards, as he totaled 4 tutties as the Tigers handle Winford 49-13 and are 1-0. To our final nominee now. The Madison Rams had their sights on a major upset, trailing by only a score at the half against Shelby. But Braden DeVito showed why he's one of the top signal callers in the area, leading a second-half romp that had him finish with a phenomenal 405 passing yards and 2 scores, while also adding 2 more scores on the ground, as the Grant Milliron Trophy will remain once again in Shelby, Ohio. It is time now to vote for your favorite nominee for Phenom of Friday night. Brought to you by Spherion, Mid-Ohio.